Hello to everybody. In this video I would like to talk about veganism and problems with health. So I've been a veganish vegetarian for more than 7 years and fully vegan for around 6 months, and I have some health problems. And I want to talk about that because I don't like both extreme views. First is that when you go vegan you will be completely disease-proof, nothing will happen to your health, you'll be like superhero in health. And another extreme is that if you go vegan you will be deficient, you will suffer, you will have health problems, all those things. So I really believe that being a vegan is a very healthy thing. It can be like amazingly healthy or moderately healthy, or like okay, depending on what you eat, on how junky your diet is, how much processed food you eat. And of course, if you're vegan and you are super health obsessed and avoid a lot of groups of food, you may eat a little bit deficiently because you'll be just restricting yourself. But that's not the point of my video. Okay, point is that if you're a vegan and you still have some health problems or some new health problems, it doesn't necessarily mean that they came from being vegan. Of course, it can be because of veganism if you are eating a little deficiency, if you avoid taking B12 or avoid certain foods like legumes, which are very, very rich in nutrients. To get to know what is the best way to eat vegan diet, to get everything you need, it's very simple. You just check out the site, this veganrd.com. I think it's the best resource. And also Dr. Michael Greger's site, nutritionfacts.org, which provide good advice, general things on how to eat and how to get everything you need. Dr. Greger's site is very health oriented. You'll be very healthy if you follow his advice. But Jenny Messina's science, this second site, veganrd.com, you will be more like tasty vegan, but still you'll get everything you need and in a healthy way. If you are a vegan, you are still a human who can have some health problems which may not be at all related to your diet. And in this situation, I would like to tell my own story of my struggling with health issues. I went veganish vegetarian in 2011, and I had problems with my head, with my dizziness, starting from 2009. I was even hospitalized several times because I was so dizzy and my brain was so foggy. I thought I had some tumor. I was living in Korea and had a lot of CT scans and different tests in expensive clinics. Thank God I had insurance. And they showed nothing in particular. And of course my parents thought, oh, that's because you don't eat meat. But I knew I had this way before vegetarianism, so I knew that wasn't the case. So what I did, I continued going to different doctors to find out the exact cause of my problem. And for that I need to come back to Russia and go to the free hospital, and the doctor would look at me and said, you need to check your neck. I checked it with the MRI and x-rays, and turned out I had osteochondrosis, problems with my neck vertebrae, which were squeezing a little bit my blood vessels, and that's why I had fogginess in my brain. So I started doing special exercises. I went to the special gym which fixed spine problems and muscle problems, and I was doing specific exercises for my neck, and I fixed that problem, and I felt great again. But if I thought that it was because of veganism and I started to eat meat again, that's not good. First, my moral would suffer because I would be so miserable for eating animals, for having to give up on my values. And second thing, it wouldn't help at all, maybe some placebo effect for some time. But there are health problems which are related to all kinds of reasons: environment, your sleeping regime, your stress, so many factors, and even placebo factors. Not only diet can do something to your health. And again, when I get really little sleep, I get back this problem. And all I need to do is put my sleep back to normal and exercise a little bit more with my neck, and that it will be fine again. Why I'm telling this story? Because somebody might have similar problems, because we all sit in this position in front of computers all day, and we can have sore necks and sore muscles, which can make us feel bad in our head, a foggy head. And I don't want people to think that it has to do with their diet. Just to go to professionals and get the root problem. That was my point. Of course, I don't deny that some people have problems on a vegan diet, but it's all fixable. I'm sure of that. Such people, if they want to stick to cruelty-free lifestyle, they just need to go to a doctor who is knowledgeable about different diets, who is not just stuck on this meat paradigm, and he will just say, like, maybe you have some fermentation problem, some gut bacteria problem, and it can be all fixed with special regimens, with special diets within veganism. So I really don't know about reasons to give up veganism because of health problems. It can be all fixed within veganism, and just you need to want to stay cruelty-free, and you should not think that there is anything essential in meat that you cannot get from plants. That was my point of the video. I hope you got some inspiration from that. And yeah, I know that my vegan diet is okay, even though I'm not a very whole foods vegan. I eat a lot of processed stuff, junky stuff, because I don't like to sacrifice my taste for extra healthiness. But I make sure I eat beans, I eat different kinds of products, and I had a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby, and it's all fine. So if you have problems, seek out to solve them, and I wish you all to have a great health, to have great cruelty-free lifestyles, or move towards that lifestyle with not harming animals and planet, and get benefits, wonderful benefits for your health from a vegan diet. And thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you in other videos.